caught on camera the tail end of a 3-vehicle wreck. People nearby rushing in to help as a sheriff's deputy flies in, gun drawn, to secure the scene.
Well, I mean, you never know in that situation.
More help just a few minutes away, rushing to the aid of those who need it most.
It's a big crash, and then I'm spinning.
Colby Shelton and a friend were in this black car, the last one hit.
Because I'm stopped, we had the red light, and all of a sudden just boom.
But forgetting about himself, his mind turns immediately to those who were trapped.
I hope the best for them.
Sight burned into the memories of those who witnessed it all.
This car over here in the grass came around the corner really fast. The white car then flipped multiple times. The black car turned, didn't flip, but turned, and then ended up right next to my car.
So close, she says, she could touch it. A number of departments on the scene, troopers say, because minutes before, that Xterra hit 2 other vehicles before reaching the intersection. One of those drivers called 911. So much help in a wreck that troopers would later say turned out to be fatal.
It shouldn't have happened.
He lets you know what he wants.
Tim Buckner loves his dog.
A good boy.
Banjo isn't shy.
He's a good boy.
He doesn't get tired. Tim's arm does.
My throwing arm isn't what it used to be.
They have a special connection. Tim likes watching Banjo, and Banjo pays attention to Tim and to what Tim thought was just a wart on his arm.
One day Banjo came up and looked at it and looked at me and sniffed at it and just reached up with his claw and just tore it off. And I was like, what's wrong with you?
Tim bandaged up his arm. A few weeks later, the thing grew back. Banjo knocked it off again. Just to get his dog to leave his arm alone, Tim went to the dermatologist.
She asked me.
Got a diagnosis he didn't expect.
She said, how do you feel about chemo? And I was like, what?
Skin cancer.
I mean, because
Stage 2 and maybe worse.
him paying attention to it made me pay attention to it faster than I would have. Sit down. You're not going to sit down, are you?
Buckner can't say if Banjo knew it was cancer, but he thinks Banjo knew something.
It's a little bit more than a coincidence, I would think.
Now Banjo's the man of the house.
Don't you get in that pond.
Oh, no.
The dog they were just supposed to keep for a few days
He's good entertainment.
keeps his owner happy and healthy.
You're going to sleep good tonight, aren't you? I couldn't let go of him, so that was kind of how that worked.
Let's go T-Rex! Let's go T-Rex!
43 seconds, 43 seconds.
3, 2, 1. 66 to 52.
My name is Raziella Pullman. I'm part of the Glitch team, Team 5854. We built the robot in 6 weeks.
Drive it down.
So you start in the neutral zone. You get points every time you cross.
Go grab another ball,
You also are trying to make balls up into the high and low goal. The high goal is a lot more points than the low goal.
Lower it down, shoot. All right, up.
At the very end of the game, in the last 26 seconds, you lift up and you latch on, and then you can climb yourself up.
My name's Joseph Danner. I am the coach and mentor for Team 5854. Seeing students coming into this program not knowing what they want to do in life or not knowing about math or science or how fun it can be, just seeing them transform from that to coming out and going and want to be an engineer, want to be a scientist, want to go be a robotics engineer. I mean, robotics is a booming industry.
To see this thing that it started out as a pile of metal and then it grew and then we have this giant awesome robot and it does stuff. That's things you see on TV. It's not things you actually do. And yet here we are doing it.
It's huge, and it's not fighting. They aren't fighting like battle bots. So it's like you're having fun, gracious professionalism.
10 seconds remaining.
Guys, get on the tower. Go, we got plenty of time, Whoa!
Go! 3, 2, 1.
We did good. We did good, team. We did good.
It's a time for giving, and with Christmas approaching, it's a time for shopping. This story involves both.
How many are ready to have a good time?
Keep an eye on the box he's holding. While people shop at Walmart, congregants of Living Water Church head that way.
This is going to be awesome.
Inside, they go towards the toy department.
Hey there, how are you? My name is Tony, and this is Chris.
They find a person they've never met.
And he wants to give you this gift right here.
And make her Christmas.
Oh my God. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Seriously.
Inside, there's a gift card to Walmart for $500.
I was like, oh God, what's going on? I got kind of nervous because I seen all these people over here. And just like came and I was like, oh my goodness, you know.
Being able to surprise this young lady was just a blast.
Overwhelmed with the Christmas spirit.
Merry Christmas, young lady.
He's on me right now bigger than anything. It is.
Living Water brings living proof of this giving season.
Merry Christmas.